Hi, Allison here, and today I'm reviewing another new release. I just recorded a video reviewing Dahlia from Bath & Body Works, and if you're interested in that video, it should already be up. But today's video, or this video, I'm going to be reviewing My Way by Giorgio Armani. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. Okay, thanks for staying tuned. If you are subscribed to my channel already, thanks for coming back for another video. If you're not subscribed, then go ahead, hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, why not hit the like button as well? So, I've been hearing about My Way by Giorgio Armani. I saw the press release from Fragrantica. I wasn't really impressed by the bottle that was in the pictures, or the way the bottle looked in the pictures, but once I saw it in person, I felt like, okay, yeah, that's a pretty bottle, and I think I would enjoy having it on my vanity if I was the type of person who kept perfumes out on vanities. Most of the time, perfumes stay in their boxes for me. I have a few perfumes out, if you can see behind me, but most of the time my perfumes stay in a box in order to protect the juice. But I went to the store to test out the perfume just for you guys, and I have some thoughts. So my initial instinctive reaction when I smelled it is, smells good. Smells like my type of perfume. And of everything I tested, this was the one that I felt like if I was making a purchase, I would purchase this. And I tested out the Libra Intense. I love Libra. I have the original Libra, but when I smelled the Libra Intense, just from smelling it in the store, I was kind of like, I don't have to have this in my collection. Having the regular one works just fine for me. But when I smelled this, my initial thought was, if I made a purchase today, I would purchase My Way by Giorgio Armani. But as I took this home, my scent card, and I continued to test this smell, I started to feel kind of tickled in the back of my brain. Like something's off. Something is off, and that is making me think, I don't want this perfume in my collection. And what I realized was, despite how the bottle looks, because the bottle looks girly and pink and blushy, and even though we're in a fall season coming up and winter's coming up eventually as well, and so we're thinking of more dense and heavy perfumes, the bottle looks like it's a spring perfume. It's not a spring perfume. It actually reminds me a lot of L'Interdit by Givenchy. And that's how the bottle looks. So L'Interdit is a smell that I love very much. So once I realized the connection, I was like, that's why I had that instinctive yes feeling, because I love L'Interdit by Givenchy. And this is the most recent release of L'Interdit, not the one that was released in homage to Audrey Hepburn. This is the modern L'Interdit. But I love this perfume. It has tuberose, it has darkness to it, it has orange blossom, it's spicy, it's deep. I want to smell the new Intense version. I went to the store looking for that one, but it's not available in my area so far. But this is one of my favorite perfumes. It's not number one, but it's one of my favorite perfumes that I'm so glad I have in my collection. But when I smell this, the more I smell it, the more I realize it has something extra that L'Interdit doesn't have, that I do not like. It has the same feeling of an aftertaste. If you've ever had saccharin sugar or artificial sweetener, not stevia. Well, stevia kind of has an aftertaste too, but a lot of your alternative sweeteners or artificial sweeteners have an aftertaste. This has an after smell. When I smell it, I feel like I'm tasting that bitter aftertaste in the back of my throat. So knowing that these two smell so much alike, if I had to choose between the two, I would easily and wholeheartedly choose L'Interdit by Givenchy. If you smelled L'Interdit and you thought, I wish it were a little more fruity, then that's what My Way by Giorgio Armani is. It's like L'Interdit, but a little more fruity. But if you've smelled L'Interdit and you're like, I love it just fine the way it is, I don't want any changes, I don't need any extra fruitiness, then stick to Linter D. As far as the lasting power and the projection, I would say the two are about the same. And honestly, I feel like My Way is a bit more safe feeling than Linter D. Both of these, honestly, have the danger of being cloying and choking if you overspray. Honestly, something in My Way gives me more of a headache feeling. Linter D has that potential too, but not as much as My Way. I don't know what in My Way gives me more of that headache potential, but something in My Way gives me more of a headache potential. Even though I love perfumes, I am susceptible to headaches, so I have to be careful in that I have to figure out which perfumes I can overspray without getting a headache. So those are my thoughts on My Way by Giorgio Armani. Basically, it's a beautiful scent. It's feminine. It lasts well. It projects well. But it's not a perfume that I have to have because I already have something that smells like it. If you don't have Linter D, just go ahead and check out both of them if you can to see which one you like better. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on Linter D, My Way by Giorgio Armani, if you smelled it, and your thoughts on perfumes that smell alike. I know a lot of people don't like intentional dupes, like companies that make perfumes inspired by other perfumes that are already out there. But what are your thoughts on designer houses and niche houses releasing scents that smell so much like something another house has already released? All right, see you on the next video.